It ain't happening.
Wouldn't I have to be running a video game? Wouldn't I state I was running a video game? 1250. So obsessed he even knows when my camera's running. Well, the 250. Make no mistake about it, 250. The video game is running now. Cry on, bitch. I'm back quiet. To all the skip land, I got that New York City show and tell roll in the control tower in New York City.
They were just exposing a mental illness that exists in your brain.
Well, listen, you have a right to your feelings and your opinion. They all know that. They all know you're so obsessed with Richie. You fantasize about Richie. Imagine when Richie meets me. Richie says, what time you want to meet him at Wingate Park? See the difference between fantasy and reality? You see that? You see the difference between fantasy and reality?
You want to meet men in the park. I'm not homo like that. All right? I don't walk around the village. All right? Striking.
Oh, here he goes again. He's stuck on Richie, wishing Richie was stuck on him. I'm going to get back in the car and roll me some more of these moon rocks. Yeah, and maybe a couple of pulls of this will bring 250 back to reality, but I doubt it.
I don't know. You never show that energy on the sidewalk. I didn't, I don't know you. I've never seen you in my life. Man, let me tell you, man, your heart rate was really are you?
Well, 250, at least you're telling the truth there. You never witnessed or seen anything on a sidewalk or anybody. See, you're coming clean now. You're coming clean. 127 just making it real. 127 keeping reality right up where it needs to be.
Yeah, no sense of manhood. He sort of the linebacker coming. What do you say? Oh shit! Huh? Even Paul from Rays, the guy from I think he was from England. He's like, oh yeah. He was scared. He shit himself. Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. All I seen was the same weebling, wobbling midget I described a couple of years ago when I said I ran him off the sidewalk to the buffet. And the short little fat Albert roly-poly kid starts me, that wasn't me. Yeah, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. See, you see what I'm saying? All I did was describe the same roly-poly midget while I was about to pound nitro out that said something from 8 feet to my left, and I made sure he was all right, too. I made him say he was all right, just like I made the other clown say it 3 times before I stepped out of his face. But hey, man, how you doing? My damage was already done. Don't get mad at me because you guys can't roll the floor like Richie. Don't get mad at me because Richie turned you out when he said he's coming to your sidewalk and made a noise for hours before he came both times. Don't cry at me that y'all ain't about nothing. Shit, this is reality, homeboy. And you were told you ain't dealing with the man in the mirror. And you got shown and you don't like it. All right, well, check it. It's going on 12 calendar years later. Who put their hands on Richie? Not one body. Okay, I'm going to get back in my car now.
No one wants to put hands on a bum because all you want to do is have someone catch a case. That's all. That's your strategy. You want to get someone locked up. You want to ruin someone's life. All right? Because the first thing when you hit that floor, you're going to start screaming for the police.
Mr. Enforcer, how many times did I tell you? Don't worry about the police, worry about the cop you're coming to see. And how many times did I put through this air? I ain't trying to get you little ducks arrested. I'm not trying to arrest you, man. Listen, I'm not trying to arrest you. My job is not to rehabilitate you at that point at all. 127 got down.
Yeah, your job is to be a rat and a snake and peep around with your spyglasses and try to catch an eyeball on someone when they're not aware of it. We know what you're about.
250, how do I want to catch an eyeball to a punk I've had many eyeballs with? How do I have to listen to some man saying you don't know what I look like? Oh, I don't know what you look like. How can a man who's been on the sidewalk with me more times than any other soul listening out here trying to tell me I don't know what he looks like? He's a weebling, wobbling, short, fat, freaking midget. How can I help a midget today? I didn't want to get that close to the bitch, but it wrecked his mind. But I had to be sure he was shorter than me. You understand? So those words, how you doing, was so devastating being right up on the nose. And, it got him all huffy and puffy because he realized Richie just clowned me. Richie just came to my sidewalk, got up in my face, and clowned me. But hey, listen, it is what it is. I'm in favor of the reality. But I don't like hearing you talk about fantasy. I don't like hearing you show the world you're so scared you hear words that simply aren't there. Or you trying to explain on the sidewalk you've never been on with anybody. Never mind me. You know what I mean? So when you can imagine what reality really is, and there he is, understand Richie's in full control. I'm back quiet. What? No comment, bitch? Why the pussy never queef when I spit reality? I never understood why a pussy don't make a queef sound when Richie puts reality where he could see it. Damn it, boy. The power of the video game. Like an idiot, I didn't dump the camera gallery, so I only got about 13 minutes a gate. But you know what? I'm going to cut it in the 7-minute zone just to make it a shorty, just so it's understood. The control tower in full control.
Oh, hello, audio, 1. Audio. And the John Chevy go. Then you come down to reality.
John 250's too busy crying to hear you.
Once you start taking your meds, Richard, then you'll be all right, man. And back off of that K2. But this morning was a doozy, man. We all had a good laugh, and it seems like I bring the best out of you. That you think I want to meet you.
Well, I don't know. You says, imagine when Richie meets me. You're having a bunch of fantasies and imaginary things in your brain about hearing me, and then get mad when I tell you what time you want to meet me. First you say, imagine when Richie meets me. I don't know, 250. I'd say you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You're like that other homo little punk at the Skipgate who sounded like an idiot to everybody listening. 127 getting on down.
The problem with you and the problem with people with mental illness like yourself is that you actually believe the bullshit you spitting up that funky mouth of yours. You actually think you're a cop, you think Sade's your wife.
Poor 250. I told you he's asphyxiated with my life, my career, my moves, my people. He's asphyxiated, dude. He's more bent over it than I am. And I don't hardly ever think about it once he's ever get on that.
What was that, 11? You're a cop at 13.
The King of New York, control!